Okay, 35 is another match. Match it with one of the graphs. Okay. This is a hyperbola. And I know that because there's this minus sign in between. And of course, all the graphs look like hyperbolas, but it's that minus sign. It starts with the x squared. So that means that the hyperbola has to cross the x-axis, okay? And also, well, let's just start with that. I can eliminate, based on that, I can eliminate choice B, but A, C, and D all look like that. The other thing that I notice is that it's just an x squared and it's just a y squared. There's no like parentheses. So that means that my center is at 0, 0. This one has a center at 0, 0. This one has a center somewhere like here, right? So C's out. This one has a center of 0, 0. Okay. So based on the center, I was able to eliminate one. And the other thing, I need no more color here. The other thing I would now look at is the vertices. Since the denominator is a 100, it's going to cross the x-axis at 10 and negative 10. And that's going to be this one here and this one here. Because this one crosses at 2, this is at 4 and negative 4, so that one's out. So it's choice A. Okay, 36 is a word problem. How long will it take a sample of radioactive substance to decay to half of its original amount? Its original amount is this right here. And we're wanting to know how long will it take to decay to half of that. So if it's decaying, it's decreasing. So its future amount is half of 400, which is 200. And they want to know how long is this going to take. So we're solving for t, which is time. So the first thing I'm going to do is divide both sides by 400. And that's going to give me, I'm just going to go decimal on this, 0.5. Because, you know, it's only fair. They have a decimal up here in the exponent. And then you would take the natural log of both sides. I'm going to take the natural log of the left and the natural log of the right. And on the left, I'll still have the natural log of 0.5. I'll do the calculation in a minute. And then over here, remember there's really an invisible e right here. So this natural log of base e will cancel out this base e. And you're just left with the exponent of negative 0.92t. And now all I have to do is divide off that coefficient of negative 0.092. So that cancels out. So it's me and my calculator at this point. And let's see. Round to the nearest hundredth. So when I divided, I got 7.5342, and it just went on from there. So to the nearest hundredth, we're looking at 7.53. This is the hundredths. The next number's a 4, so it's going to stay as a 3. And this was time in years. So answer is 7.53 years. All right. And I've got 2 more. I'm going to hopefully be able to get them in this video. 37 is another matching. It's another hyperbola. Again, it's got a subtraction sign in between. So I know it's a hyperbola. This one, however, starts with the y. So that means it's going to be doing this. So I can eliminate everybody. Oh, God. this goes like that, so that's not one. And that, so that's not one. And that, so that's not one. This is the only one that goes like this, so it's got to be that one. Okay, that was easy. But you'll see that the center is, the center, I'll just use C for center, would be at 3, -4. So I'd go over 2, 3, and oh, I'm sorry. I was like, that's not right. Ordered pairs are X, Y, April. Put the X first. So -4, +3. So over 2 and then up 1, 2, 3. That doesn't even look right either. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2, 4, -4. Oh, up 3. Gosh, up 3. That'd be 2. That'd be right here. Okay, that looks better. There we go. And then the denominator is the 64, so it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 up and 2, 4, 6, 8 down, and it's that one. So okay. And then the last problem, how long will it take for 2,600 to grow to 48,400 at an interest rate of blah, blah, blah. So this was our future value formula. What was it? It was A equals, I'm trying to remember, PE to the RT. I can't remember. This is what it is in another class, but I can't remember what the formula was for you guys. Did I write it down? Hell no, I didn't write it down. Let's see. This is the future value, so that's going to be here, the P of T, or future value A. And then they want to know how long will it take for $2,600. That's going to be the P, the principal amount that you're investing. And then it's E raised to the interest rate is 10.5%, so that would be 0.105. And then we still have the T. So I put all the numbers in place. We just have to solve for T. The first thing I'm going to do is divide by 2,600. And that comes out to be nothing pretty. So what I did is I just reduced it. I said, well, they're both divisible by 100, so those zeros are going to cancel out. And then I left it as 484 over 26. It doesn't divide evenly, but I don't want to mess with the decimal until the very end, so I'll just leave it like that. And then, of course, you're now going to take the natural log of both sides. But remember, over on here, there's this little invisible e, so the natural log base e cancels out that base e, and you're just left with the exponent of 0.105t. So I've got the natural log of 44 divided by 26 equals the 0.105t. And now I'm just going to divide off a 0.105. So at this point, it's you and your calculator. I'm over here. So T is going to equal, and I'm going to plug in all of this in my calculator. And I did say round to the nearest hundredth. And when I did that to the nearest hundredth, it came out to be 27 point. It was 847. So that becomes an 85. And we're talking time here, so that's years. It's a long time for that to grow. And that was, yep, that was the last question. Study hard.